when we think about the Lordship of the Lord, omniscience of the Lord, then we developed following virtues. Number one, first point is that we are able to accept the situation because we are convinced that one who has given the situation, he knows very well what is my requirement. Second thing, when we accept the omnipotency of the Ishwar, our ahankar becomes liquidated or diluted because he has so much of power. He has the power even to quieten the power of sun also. Therefore, when Marij had said, Ram, Ram, Hey Lakshman, Hey Lakshman, and then Sita ji got worried and she told Lakshman ji that go and help your brother. At that time, Lakshman ji laughed and he said, Brikuti Bilas Srishti Lay Hoi, by the movement of whom creation happens and dissolution happens. How can he be in trouble? One who is the Akhiland Koti Brahmand Nayak, one who is the one behind him whole Brahmand comes, Akhiland, not one Brahmand, Koti. Many cosmoses are dancing, and that is his power. So that who is the Rudram, behind whom is the whole dance of suns and moons. Where is his power and where is my power? So when you do Chintan of this form of Lord Rudra, our Abhiman becomes little quietened. And when Abhiman becomes quietened, a person becomes mature because his understanding is much better. Every arrogant person is very immature because he doesn't see the complete picture. Immaturity is the inability to see doership of the Lord. Immaturity is the inability to see bigness of the God. So, lot of internal changes happen with little contemplation of this mantras of Rudram also. Okay. And third thing, Sarvagya, Sarvashaktishalito, and third is Kripalutto. When I think about the Kripalu nature of the Lord, I feel that whatever I talk, whatever I pray, He will hear my prayer. The relation is formed after that. So Sarvajñatvam is for acceptance and prayer that he knows. Sarvashaktishalito is for dilution of ahankar, and Kripalutto is for establishing our personal relation with the God. So all three are required. Okay, I hope this is clear. Lot of dimensions are there. I'm just mentioning few. There are more dimensions. What is important? Please get my point. That we should think Ishwar as very big. Therefore, Gita has repeatedly said one word, Mat Paraha. mat karm krit, mad bhakta, mad parah. So, ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya mat parah. Don't think me as smaller. So he is very big. So more we think about the bigness of our Ishwar, more our joys and sorrows become smaller. This is one point. So sarvajñatva, sarvashaliktva and kripalutva. Another point which I have to again say, you know the water which is in the body and the outside water should be connected to keep the body alive. The earth element of this body and the outside earth element has to be connected. Therefore we take food. The fire outside and the fire which is inside the body has to be maintained at the more or less same temperature. Air outside and air in has to be also connected. Throttling means disconnection of the air. If somebody says he was throttled to death, that means outside air and inside air was disconnected. Somebody is saying he starved to death, that means outside food and inside food was disconnected. So outside space and inside space is also connected. But where we miss to understand that inside Jeev and outside Ishwar also should be connected. This Jeev who is there, who is the possessor of one body, and the Virat who is there, who is the possessor of the whole Brahman, if you disconnect the elements, then we throttle, then we will die. So if Jeev is disconnected from the Ishwar, Jeev will suffer. And therefore all this sadness and suffering is disconnection of the Jeev with the Ishwar. And therefore if you use the word that I am lost, I am alone, I am not able to work, I don't know what is the purpose of my living. All these words we use sometimes. At times we feel such words are there. I am being suffocated mentally. And therefore it is very important that in our schedule, at least for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we should have some connection time. And therefore as in your mobile says reconnecting, so here also, again you reconnect it. And that is done by Rudram chanting. Prayer is a reconnector. Even if you don't know any chanting, supposing you are not knowing any chanting, even if you pray without any chanting, then also you will be reconnected. But this is a facilitator. You will connect fast. This is when certain words have, because this has its own power. Somebody calls you, hey, oh, listen. So you will take time to hear who is there. Sometimes they whistle all shh, shh. So, what is this way? Very bad way. Anyway, but when you take the name, when you say, oh Gurudev, oh Prabhu, or anybody's name you take, which he likes, that everybody likes a particular name about himself also. And that name we take, he will rush towards us. So here that Rudram is addressed by that name also. There are more which I want to talk, but I want to complete one more Anuvak. So let us now chant the second one, we have to complete it. Let me go back. Keep these two things in mind, Sarvajñatva, Sarvashaktishalitva and Kripalitva. And another point was that keep on connecting with, never get connected to ego. This connection with ego will make the whole, like voltage is too high, it gets fused. And therefore the there will be discrimination will be fused. After that, we will not be able to really put our right priority. What is important and what is not important, this will be lost. So, this is very important. Let us now, let us chant the whole thing together. Namo Hiranyabahave Senanye Disham Chapataye Namo Namo Vrikshebhyo Harikeshebhyah Pashunam Pataye Namo Namah Saspinjaraya Tvishimate Pathinam Pataye Namo Namo Bablushaya Vipyadhininanam Pataye Namo Namo Harikesha Yopavitine Pushtanam Pataye Namo Namo Bhavasye Hetyai Jagatam Pataye Namo Namo Rudraya Tata Vinekshe Tranam Pataye Namo Namah Sutaya Hantyaya Vananam Pataye Namo Namo Rohitaya Istapataye Vrikshanam Pataye Namo Namo Mantrane Vaija Kakshanam Pataye Namo Namo Bhavantaye Varivaskata Aushadhinam Pataye Namo Namah Uchchairghoshaya Krandayate Pattinam Pataye Namo Namah Krishnavita Dhavate Satvatam Pataye Namaha. So, we were seeing the 10th point. Namo mantrane vanijaye kakshanam pataye namo namaha. Are you seeing one common thing? Pataye namaha. So, namaha means what? I am repeating every day. Namaha means what? Namaha means I am nothing in front of you. And it is true. It's not a false thing that this conditioned body is nothing, almost not even a dust in front of the whole cosmic body. It is almost nothing. It is almost negligible. If you go from the top, you can find out that even our whole country can be put in a dot only, in the whole globe. So, namanti phalino vrikshaha, namanti gununo janaha, shushka kashtascha murkhashta na namanti. So, there is one Sanskrit slok, it says, those trees who are laden with the fruits, they bow down. Those people who have lot of qualities, they bow down. You know why? Because they know that this quality has been given to me by somebody else. No vidya can come all alone. But shushk kashtascha, that tree which does not have any fruit, and foolish people, they don't have naman in their life. So, namanti phalino vrikshaha, namanti gununo janaha, shushka kashtascha murkhascha na namanti. So, namo mantrane, you are the Lord of all mantras. So, mantras work when he puts his power in his mantra. So, all the deities of the mantra, there is something called viniyog. I hope you may have heard this word. When you chant Gayatri mantra or any mantra, so you have to use viniyog. Well, what is this? Your application. So in that viniyog, you tell what is the chand. Second is devta. Then rishi. Then prayojan. At least 4 things. What is the purpose of that? So that devta comes in the mantra, and then it gives the fruit to that particular person. So you are the one who is the Lord of all mantras. Mantrane, he is the Lord of all secrets. Mantra also means secret also. Actually, root mantra is in Panini Vyakaran. It says Gupta Bhashane. Something secret is there. Mantra ho rahi hai inki. Therefore, mantri word has come. Something which is secret is there. Etymological meaning of mantra is mananat trayateti mantra. So, mantrane, this is one meaning. I'll move ahead. So, he is that Lord. See, everywhere he has put himself. Therefore, I always say, unless Lord puts, it will be a failure. I have repeatedly said this point. Any act, unless he comes into it, because he is the power, who he has to place something there, then only the thing will be fruitful. You are making a dish also, it will not be tasty unless he comes and does something. Pushtanam pate namah. So it won't be, it will fail. Next word you see after mantrana, vanijaya. Vanijya. So it is not vanijya, it is not commerce. Vanijya is not the word here. Here vani means vanya abhivyaktaha. That is manifested by the speech. That is called vanijya. So one who is revealed by the words. So one who is revealed by the words, who is hiding in the words. When the Guru teaches, same Lord hides in his words. At one place, Sureshwaracharya, I think he says that the Shabd has Achinta Shakti. Inexplicable power word has. Got my word? Inexplicable power. It can create knowledge. So if any time, God forbid, but if God gives an option, you want to be blind or deaf, don't use deaf. So it is better to be blind, because how will you hear? So Atma va are Shrotravya. So one has to hear that Atma. So he is revealed through the words of the teacher. Okay, and before the ear goes, please listen sufficiently. Karnabhyam bhuri vishruvam. Our prayer is, let me hear a lot. Because biggest quietener of the mind is the words of the teacher. Anything can disturb you only by the words. So most disturbing thing is listening to something. Supposing you say he made my day, that means you listened to something good. Somebody is doctor because he has heard. Somebody is saint because he has heard. And somebody is sinner because he has heard. So he has been hearing a lot. So to that one who is inside the speech, Vanya abhivyakta, that is called Vanij. Vanijah. Akaran pulling is the word. So Vanijah. Oh Vanijah. Kya naam hai? Naya naya naam hai. I never heard all these things. New names are there. So Namo Mantrane Vanijaya. Itni Vani midam hai. And more you do upasana, and more you live a chaste life, more God will come in your Vani. There was a saint in India, his name was Dongreji Maharaj. I don't know if you have heard his name or not. Have heard his name? He's from Gujarat. So he was such a great saint. He used to conduct Bhagavad, Lord Krishna's devotee. And he speak for 4 hours at a stretch, without interval. And and hundreds of people used to quietly listen. They used to come and put one flower on his head. After 4 hours, that flower was intact. That power of the saint was that he could keep the whole 100 of people's mind together, because that Vani had tapasya. The tej in the Vani comes when a person lives a chaste life, austere life, upasak's life. Then same Bhagwan enters into the speech of a person, and whatever he talks, it becomes mantra. Many times I used to see when Gurudev was sitting, even he was on the drawing room also, when he was sitting, people used to sit with this pen and paper. Because every line was like a quotation. So casual statement also was just noted down, because that was a very important word. So he is expressing. It is only when we live a life, in school days we used to sit for 45 minutes was such a difficult thing in the school teachers. But when we went to the ashram, we could hear for many hours of the same saint, because that Vani was done, was pregnant with Lord's grace. It was laden with the tapasya. So that is called Vani Jaya Namaha. You are the one who expresses through the Vani. And therefore, Vacho Devata Agni. And therefore, Agni is the Devata of the fire. Of the speech. Next, Kakshanam Pate Namaha. Kaksh means a hidden place. Actually, Kaksha, class means in classroom, it is called Kaksha in Hindi also. But technically, Kaksh means a hidden place. Something like the cave is there, or somebody is there in some cottage is there, in some hidden place where people are not able to approach that place easily. Den is there, where lion also lives. So he is the one who is the lord of that place also. So Rudra is pervading there also. So nothing can be hidden from that. You can't say nobody saw me. He is pervading there also. So that is called the Rudra.